What's up, guys? MASSIVE-MANNY here, and we're in a different setup right now. Right now we are in my closet, where usually I just flex my muscles and see how big I am. But for right now, we're just doing a little bit of cardio. Today was, I would say, in my personal opinion, something light. It wasn't anything too crazy, but it was just a light day. I got my early morning cardio on this machine, but that's pretty much it. I think we're gonna mostly save the weightlifting till tomorrow, and then I have to get to filming my wonderful Christmas special. So, we're just gonna do a calm little cardio session right now, and get the blood flowing, heart pumping, and yeah. I won't lie, I have busted my ass a couple of times on this machine. I'm not gonna hold you. But usually it's been calm. Sometimes I would use this little contraption if I wanted to just watch a movie or play the game. I'm just doing some cardio just so I can burn some excess calories. I'm not gonna hold you, but right now, yeah. Just wanted to just slowly get back a certain rhythm, and then by the new year, everything will be a little bit more different. Because by the new year, we're already halfway, almost done to even trying to reach 200 pounds, right? And as I said, I think in one of the earlier videos, that I'm not gonna lie, even if I don't make the 200 mark, or if I at least get to 230 or 220, that's fine by me. Because again, I started off at 270. That's my heaviest I've ever been during my whole life. And, coming down from that weight in 5 months was not easy. I won't lie. But, yeah, everything's just been calm. Everything's been chill. So I won't feel too discouraged if I don't hit the 200 mark. But 230, 220, that's fine by me. Even 210, if anything. That I'll be fine with that. And then along the way, we'll reach that mark. We'll get there. But for right now, we just gotta keep moving forward. What we gotta do, continue burning the calories, making content, having life stability, basically all that. But we're gonna definitely dabble into some things. What do I expect in the new year of 2026? Hopefully 2026 doesn't come with well, it's inevitable. There's always going to be some random bull crap spearing up, but hopefully 2026 is not a bad year. I wouldn't say 2025 was an interesting year. I'm going to be honest, but 2026 is going to be a whole new year of opportunity for me. So that's all that matters to me, if I'm going to be honest. I can definitely say that in 2025, I've gained things, lost things, gained people, lost people. You know how it is. It's just something to reflect on, I can say during my experiences, I've changed in some ways, shape, or form, and I won't lie. Sometimes I've stuck to my old ways. I would say that there were definitely times that I've taken 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back, if I'm going to be honest. Because I'm an imperfect man. I won't lie. I'm not all perfect, and I don't plan on being perfect. But all I want to do is just be good enough. And I think that's what counts. That's what matters. That's what matters to me, at least. Um, whether I have people in my life or not, I just got to keep moving forward and do my deed. And, you know, be that strong rock in my family. But, you know, I won't lie. I've had my days in this year where my mental health has been a huge issue, where it has stopped me from achieving certain goals. What I would say is I've gotten closer to those goals, but at the same time, as stubborn as I am, trying to, you know, rush things, it has it set me back quite a bit. You know, there were definitely multiple times that I've had to reach square one from square three. But, you know, it all comes with a lesson learned. You know, I won't lie. 2026 will definitely be a little bit more better for myself. I'll definitely see through things that I didn't see before. But, yeah, I'm just hoping that this 2026 doesn't start off with, you know, yeah, definitely definitely hope this starting off this new year doesn't go to crap. But yeah, I got all faith in this new year to come. Also, another thing, before the year ends, gotta fix this closet. This closet's a mess. So sorry, viewers, but I'm sure that doesn't matter right now. Just honestly gonna hear me yap a little bit for the remaining time. Yeah. I hope to see a very bright future in this channel in 2026, considering that I did start this in 2025, you know, with my fat self lifting weights and getting fatter and slowly coming down the pounds. But hopefully 2026 we can reach new goals and excel in limits that we haven't had before. Learn some new things, you know, always have an opportunity to get smarter. Definitely. I can't be all brawn. Definitely got to be some brains and brawn. But yeah, just high hopes for this new year. Hopefully, with this new year, I can do some collabs with a couple of other YouTubers. That's one of my goals. I hope to come in 2026. Hopefully, I can make a few connections to make that happen. But for right now, I'm at a point in my life where I just gotta, you know, stick to the original plan. I gotta keep moving forward with myself for a little moment before I come back to a certain time or a certain place. You know, because right now I just have one main focus, and that's moving forward. I don't have much distractions in my life now. I just got to make sure my mental doesn't get in the way of my goals too. I know I have my support from other folks who are willing to see me win. And I'm sure that I also have my other audience that doesn't support my goals. I definitely want to see this all backfire. People know who they are, but I can't let that really stop me, because I signed this upon myself that I would reach this goal, or at least close to the goal. But whatever happens, happens. All I know is that I just got to keep moving forward. Yeah, you know, I'm grateful for what God has given me to this day, you know. And I won't lie, I'm a very stubborn individual. That's 110% a fact. And I know that for myself. But I can definitely be better. I can leave my stubbornness behind. I can do things differently. And not worry about things that are out of my control. I can only control the things that I'm able to, that are a grasp away. But point is, I control my own life, and I can't let any other person who isn't in my life determine my downfall. So I guess very fitting for that conversation with this shirt. But yeah, nah. I gotta keep moving forward with my life. I gotta do what I gotta do. And even if it means I have to step away from things and abandon things that are definitely gonna be negative in my life, then so be it. But for right now, I just gotta do me. So basically for this New Year goals, I gotta get stronger, I gotta get smarter, and definitely excel in my limits. Yeah. Let's see. What's some gym goals I want to talk about? So, current squat, I'm fine with the 405. I don't really need to do anything more crazy or flashy. Would be nice, but again, I'm honestly not doing any competing. I'm not like really powerlifting, if I'm gonna be honest. I mostly just lift heavy shit just to have fun. I do want to hopefully hit 5 plates on the hack squat. I tried to do it this weekend. No, did not go as planned. Failed it, but it was okay because I hit the 4 plates. But 4 plates is getting overrated at this point. I want to hit the 5. So hopefully by 2026, I can hit those 5 plates on the hack squat. Bench, we only hit a 2 plate. I want to at least get to 275 or at least 315, but it's going to take a while too. Oh man, a 405 bench would be the dream, but I'm not up there yet. Soon, definitely. I just got to keep moving forward and keep getting stronger. I also got to get smarter. I got to do more calculations with my lifts. I can't keep going base to base with only the weight I can lift. I got to do more calculations. Definitely got to do more calculations. Hopefully by 2026, I can be a little more articulate with my vocabulary. I don't want to sound like a meathead, you know. I also want to, only personally for me, I want to take a little, I want to ease off the sailor mouth. I'm not going to lie. In some of my videos, I do curse. Sometimes in my videos, I do curse per storm. Frankly, that's just me. I don't want to sound like how do I say? I don't want to sound like, basically a sailor. I want to sound like I know what I'm doing and not like some meathead animal. I just want to give a little surprise to some folks. I don't think I can have a normal conversation without cursing. But that's just personally for me, right? That's something to do on the side. I know I'm not going to make it, happen in one go. Sure, I'm definitely going to slip up. I'm sure I've even cursed when even speaking about this now. But I definitely can do a little bit more better. But, yeah. Um, Praying and manifesting 2026 is going to be a good year for me. There were definitely some good and bad in this year. But overall, truly thankful that God has given me another day to live. So overall, I think it was a good year for me. Also getting into new other hobbies. Like, for example, I never thought I'd even start collecting comic books, but that's a personal thing. I never thought I'd start collecting comic books, but I think that only strive from the Superman movie coming out. What a fantastic film! Loved it. Loved each and every minute of it. Fantastic film. Love Superman from James Gunn. Wow. But overall, it's been a fun year. I've definitely had my learning. Yeah. I can't really live with regret. In a way. Sure, there were definitely things that I do regret and could have been way more smarter, but at the same time, I'm only human. And I did just turn 22, so I really can't, really can't say I've lived too long. But I lived a good amount to realize my wrongdoings and how I could avoid some things. But we won't get into too much detail. Overall, I just got to be a better person for myself and for my family and make better decisions on behalf of myself. But yeah. Um, yeah. So overall, we'll most likely end it from here. But overall, I'm glad that I've reached this point in my life where I've grown somewhat of an audience. I hope that I can continue to, you know, make content and, build around the audience that I have, where I can try some new things, build some new ideas, and hopefully give you guys some entertainment to watch. So I truly appreciate all that who have tuned in throughout this time. And, may 2026 be a good year for MASSIVE-MANNY. So I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And keep on lifting.